game number 3 is going to be getting underway. And Neirea, he's got to turn this one around because he is down 2 games to 0.
Yeah, match point for the next 3 games for Superjj here. Neirea, he's got to do what happened to him yesterday.
Yeah, maybe this is going to be his revenge game. He's going to take his anger out on Dog's teammate, Superjj, to get back for that reverse sweep.
Yeah, he just got the long con going. He's just setting him up.
Yep. I mean, he took down Archon, but his complexity going to take him
I can already see in the interview, he's like, this is for Dog.
Yeah. Great opening hands, I think, for both of these players. Neirea's got Unstable Ghoul, 2 Acolyte of Pain, Superjj, Knife Juggler, Animal Companion, Savannah Hyman, and Dr. Boom. His curve is looking fantastic right now.
Picks up a Mad Scientist here. Not a bad draw at all. Lets him curve out a little better here. You know, getting the Knife Juggler into play here, not super exciting.
Yeah, this is gonna get some card draw.
Ooh, little Snapjaw shows up again. He's been winking his way into the hands a lot lately.
Not quite as good in this matchup as it was in the other ones. And again, Neirea gonna get some fantastic card advantage here.
He could have a Houndmaster. You never know.
He definitely could have a Houndmaster.
Yeah, we saw Jab yesterday getting Oasis Snapjaws and using Houndmasters with him was great.
A little bit better in the 3-2 battle. You know, his Oasis Snapjaw is going to hold on to his Unstable Ghoul, though. That is very interesting to me. I mean, I guess he's just trying to hope that Superjj draws one of these secrets occasionally.
And maybe that's what it's. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Maybe he's just trying to get that small little percentage point of Superjj drawing an extra secret here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad game plan. You know,
but how does Superjj advance going forward from this turn here? Do you attack and give him the extra card, then use Eagle Horn Bow to finish off the Acolyte of Pain? Do you make an Animal Companion afterwards? Do you coin out something? Like,
yeah, this is a tough turn. I think you have to, you know, get your secret, get a little bit more information, kind of see how the board's going. You don't want to leave him with the Unstable Ghoul and have him be able to dictate how this is, because obviously if he's waiting for something.
I'd be tempted to use a bow here just to get the extra charge, but
maybe he's not concerned with it. Maybe he just thinks Neirea is going to end up running into the Leok, and maybe it's Explosive Trap or something like that. Maybe he's just okay with freezing trap to 9 cards. There's a lot of different possibilities going on. The other thing too is
the best part about not knowing the secrets.
Yeah, the other thing too is that, you know, in this spot, he may not even feel like he needs the extra charge given how heavy his hand is right now. You know, if he just continues to scale into the mid and late game, I think he's got a
pretty good curve in his hand.
Yeah, I think that's the major factor for this one. Neirea just going to dig in the meantime. Needs to find some real pieces.
That's a good one there.
Yeah, that one could be a little bit dangerous. You know, anytime that Superjj uses that Eagle Horn Bow, potential for that Harrison Jones value.
And what you're going to see Neirea do is just dig through his deck here. He's trying to find combo pieces to finish this game off. Needs cards like Grim Patron, Warsong Commander, stuff like that. Have huge, gigantic turns against Superjj. He's going to nickel and dime him until he gets there. Yeah. You know, getting him down to that 20 health range so where he can kill him in 1 turn.
Yeah, nickel and dime and Oasis Snapjaw is a little bit tough. Usually got to put quite a bit of weight into that one to take it out, but it is only a 2 power creature. You know, I mean, the fact that it only has 2 power, not the biggest threat in the world.
Yeah, Neirea adds a Grim Patron to his hand this turn. He's already got a Whirlwind. Only needs a few more pieces here. And Acolyte of Pain's going to help out quite a bit.
Everything going kind of Neirea's way so far. Superjj hasn't had a ton of pressure. This will add a bit to it, but I mean, Neirea's got the answers for this.
Okay, he has an Execute waiting in the wings for the Savannah Hyman. He can pick off some of the minions left behind with his weapon as well.
An interesting draw here. He's going to add Armor Smith.
Yeah, because I think he's going to Whirlwind here. I think there's a chance he Whirlwinds to get extra cards and facilitate his Execute just a little bit here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Also gets, the Snapjaw down to 4 damage. It makes it easier to take care of something like if he draws a Death Spite next turn.
Yeah. This is actually really interesting too, is how he uses this slam exactly. Yeah, I don't blame him for this one either. Just, dig into your deck. That's the most important part, I think, for Neirea now. Just finding the right cards.
Yeah, he's already stifled a lot of what Superjj is, doing here. He's at 28 with a pretty big board presence. Superjj not threatening a ton here. So he knows he has time to find all the combo pieces here. So he's just going to chew through his deck some more and find some more cards.
Yeah. Something like Savannah Hyman would have been a fantastic draw for Superjj. But in the meantime, going to start chewing through this board a little bit and try to push for a little bit of damage. This Harrison Jones, though, gosh, it's going to look ugly. Every time I see a weapon get destroyed by this card, I just feel for him.
Just such a good card for Neirea in the spot, taking care of the weapon from Superjj, getting him a card deeper in his deck, and presenting a 5/4 threat onto the board. Perfect card for his turn going forward. He could even couple it with a slam if he wants here.
Now, he's going to do everything he can to protect his Knife Juggler as well. Doesn't want something like Cruel Taskmaster or Inner Rage to be able to net Neirea a lot more card advantage. You know, you've already given him so much. How much more can you really afford to give him?
Well, he's about to get one more here.
Yeah, seems to be the game plan for him in a lot of his games. You know, these small little things that end up to a big advantage towards the end of the game. He's got a lot of card advantage right now. The thing he's lacking is the initiative on board.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is he's stifling Superjj just enough so far. I mean, Superjj is going to play a Dr. Boom next turn.
Yeah.
That's things are going to start escalating quickly, but Neirea has almost all the pieces in his hand. He had to use his Whirlwind. Ooh, an extra bow picked up. He had to use his Whirlwind here, but he's a couple draws away from being able to make a huge play this game with Frothing Berserker and Grim Patron.
Yeah, I mean, Warsong Commander would be a fantastic draw for him right now. But in the meantime, he's got to deal with this Dr. Boom pressure. Has no Whirlwind effect.
I was going to say Death's Bite would be a good pickup here.
Yeah, it doesn't have an execute. I'm curious if he has enough time to really do this. I mean, he's facing down a ton of damage.
There's the Warsong Commander. He might be able to do this next turn.
He might be able to, but he almost needed this last turn to really get things done.
Superjj's got a ton of pressure. He's got a bow and a kill command behind this with a beast in his hand.
And then Unleash the Hounds is that's a perfect draw right now, because he's gonna be able, once Neirea fills up his board, he's gonna be able to just Unleash the Hounds and then deal the final points of damage here. That was a perfect draw.
He's going to conceal the kill command and the Haunted Creeper here, not let him know that he has a beast. You brought Thorson a little late to the party as well.
Yeah, Neirea's got to get something done here, and I mean, I think it starts with Warsong Commander and Grim Patron.
Yeah, the thing is here is he doesn't have the initial damage to put on his Grim Patron. Like, he doesn't have, you know, a way to damage his Grim Patron right away. Now, is this going to be enough? Is this Frothing Berserker going to be big enough after all this?
Well, to me, it looks like he wants his Frothing Berserker to be going into Dr. Boom. And, you know, if he trades her... Oh, wow, that is
was
scary.
Close.
Oh,
now he might be scared of using his Death's Bite because
now,
he can't.
Okay, now what he's got to do is, I think he attacks with the Frothing Berserker into Dr. Boom.
Attacks with the Armor Smith.
Attacks with the Armor Smith, and then, and then use the Death Bite. You know, does he want to risk the Boom Bot on the second one, though? Because he might actually just need the armor here. Oh my gosh, Neirea's taking a big risk here.
He started laughing, and it kills the Frothing Berserker.
Gets picked off. That
unbelievable.
Is unbelievable. Superjj going to take a 3-0 here. A little bit of bad luck in this last game from Neirea. But my goodness, what a series it's been for Superjj. I feel like he's had an advantage in all 3 of these games.
Yeah, he's looked great in all 3 of these games, just turning up the heat in all of them very quickly. And God, that Keys and Mystic in game 1 just knew what his opponent was going to do.